see Michelle here, Catherine and Changuha and Pro. You may come closer. The class teachers for organizing your candidates. Even when we are discussing about the venue, we had some discussions. Others could opt to go to the main hall. Others opted for the pitch. Others opted for the front view of the school. But we reached the conclusion of this quadrangle, and I think I can say this is the best venue to have functions. Even when we have a teacher who is introducing wedding, we can have this venue here, maybe during the holiday, and we offer all the facilities. And even the videography can be very good. In a special way, I'd like to thank the class counselors for organizing your team. And we are humbled because they are all ladies. The senior woman was asking me that I thank all the ladies, because now we shall not continue calling you girls. Basing on the dress code, you are not girls for today. I can say you have made it. Then our guests, the ones in the small tent, led by Joseph or JB, John Baptist, and the Coreb. There is Joseph. And Joseph. With your ladies, I can say the dress code, we have admired it. The rest of the candidates, the class teacher was happy that you left out only 2 candidates. I don't know why. Even in the morning I was asking that if we have like 3 or 5 who have failed to raise funds, I could support them, but I could not receive the list. Otherwise, if we combine the effort, not only for the party, even at the end, we shall all celebrate. In a special way, I'd like to thank my fellow staff members. We have been here to support these young students. And I know if a student becomes successful, then the person behind, we have a teacher, then also we have a parent. You are here disturbing your parents, you are calling day and night. Some of your parents, I think they are somehow rigid because when you go home, you don't work. But when we intervene, we could call one by one, and they could respond. So we are happy with your parents, and I know they will continue to support you within the future programs. Our DJ, that boy you see is my student. I taught him with Mr. Alex, Madam Sharon, Madam Irene, Inivanda, and he's here serving. Someone said that if we go to class, we don't teach only officers, but we may teach different professions, and at the end, they just come and serve the public, as he is here serving us. Our videographer, Mr. Nwamanya, every time we call you, you respond. And I know even when we come in for the trip activities, we shall call you, we take you to Kasese, those ends of Munujo. If you have never reached there, then it will just be a privilege, because we shall be taking the videos and even photos for study purposes and even for official reference. In a special way, I'd like to thank our organizing committee, led by Simon, with your team. I was happy when I saw Judith Sainembawazi on your committee. I don't know the criteria you followed to bring her on board, but already you can see in the future she will become our boss or a cashier somewhere. Because managing finance is not easy. You may receive some criticism from the fellows. You have eaten our money, but I can say the committee was working hand in hand with the class teachers, together with the teacher of welfare, Mr. Verino, and they have done a great work. In your program, you are not having a cow. When I checked there on your budget when you are going home, I saw only kilograms of meat. But it was like, when you make a difference? We started planning. Even on Saturday in the morning, we were still planning. And we sent Mr. Verno to go to Kanyarijiri. It is a longer distance. Secured that small boat. But it is better than the meat you may buy in the market. He was giving me feedback that the kilograms they have measured, they are around 130. And if you are to procure, they may even go to 2 million. But the question is, on your kilograms of meat, did you plan for 2 million for meat? I know even tomorrow we shall enjoy the legs. On Monday we shall enjoy the ears. And also, here in Angkore, especially in Ivan, where we have the Batagwenda, sometimes we enjoy the skin. But the Korebo cannot enjoy that. It's not only to eat and dance, but it's to mentor you for the future life. The head boy said, if you go to class and only teach, maybe talents of very many people will be denied. And if you observe, and we have seen designers, everyone was able to design. But in the morning I was telling the teachers, we have been designing and we needed to design. On daily basis you design. So we said, no, let's leave it to you. And we are happy you have been decent. And even when we are running with the class teacher, we told them, please organize your candidates very well, because we shall be capturing the videos which we may forward to our funders. So when we may see someone indecent, then it was going to be something different. We're happy for that. We have the MCs. It is a training in the future. They can earn money. You have seen people dancing here. I have never seen Michelia dancing. And Changuhanda. Changuhanda Pro is this one here. Yeah, but as I complete, I want to see you dancing for the staff. Then I know Raymond has prepared the song. We'll take credit. You also welcome the staff members, so that we become like we have enjoyed the dancing this time. Not that you have limited yourselves in the other section. So this time, come this way. Because we have money, and we could not jump here to come and give you money there. So you also dance for us here, but remain there. Then we also teach you on how to organize functions in the future. Someone becoming a chairperson of this function of 135, including also staff coming with 160, we cannot take it for granted. Next time you'll be the chairperson of big parties. Then the brooms. Mr. Marino, do you still need the brooms and the maids? Because if you check around, they have seen good people who can make it young and energetic, and they can make our function very well. I've seen people who dress like ministers, and they have managed it well. I've seen people who can dress like musicians. That is where their culture is. Maybe the future career is heading there, and they can harvest some money. So we are trying to close Somebody is calling it crossbars. I don't know what it means, but they orient me about it. I was learning on how people were walking with the high yield shoes. It is a training. In the future, if you become a Miss Uganda, or Miss Uganda, or Miss University, Miss Campus, or Miss Noble, you don't start from when you're in a class. That's how we start, and at the end, you'll find everything is okay. Even we are training you to become the Bogore. In the future, not all of you that will become nuns or monks, you can join the marriage career, and we have good functions. If you call us, so long as you become successful, for us, if you call us, we are able to attend, we can be able to attend. But if you fail, you drop out like now, even if you could, Mike cannot come. Because we shall not have wants. The senior woman was saying that I congratulate the girls who have managed to reach at this level, because we have some few who could not become persistent, and they ended up messing up, and we don't have them. And so I was trying to inspire you that you continue with your career, you complete senior 4, then from senior 4, you go to other levels. You can even go for graduation. I was telling you how our boys and our girls became successful and are just enjoying the free course. You can also be the one there. As you leave senior 4, we want you to leave a history here. When we are discussing issues related to academics, we don't have grade 4, we don't have grade X, and we don't have grade 9. We're already stopping at few people coming in third grade, second grade, and first grade. First grade, they are around 45, but I can say we have been getting first grades, but the question is, we should get first grades of how many aggregates? This year we want a student or students with 8, and we want the aggregates also to flow in that order. We have 8, we have 9, so that we don't jump any aggregate. This issue of having one person with 8, another one with 20, Master Charles sometime back was telling you how to bridge the gap. Let's fight and work together. We bridge that gap. Apart from this function, which I remember telling you we shall have for a study tour, and I think by next week we shall get time move around for like 2 days to make a pilot study. So as you enjoy your function of today also safe, because the other one is more expensive, you'll be moving to different areas, you access different communities, different items, so prepare well. Then I can say that the celebrations have started, and we want to have parties after parties. This is the first party. After you name, I still have a page from the Chairperson Board of Governors, Mr. Shenelirwe, who said that once we harvest 30 first grades, that is securing a bigger bull there for us. That one I think will be for the whole school, but also they can afford a bull of 1.4 for the candidates. So that we have 2 and the whole school celebrates, not only candidates. That is when we harvest 30 first graders and above, and we don't have grade 4. With grade 4, I also keep my money. So I don't want grade 4. You want 30 first graders then and above. then minus grade 4. Then also, we shall have more parties. You have the birthday parties, you also have wedding parties, introduction, you have graduation parties. So the journey for parties has started, but that is when you become successful. Then, I think we agreed, we accepted design, especially in your head for only today. Tomorrow from 7 to 1 p.m. you will clear to 0 and we become students. We don't want to get distracted. The senior students are not here, but I can say there is 1 or 2, I think they have been left behind to scout how the function moves. Because Mr. Robert and Madam Irene, they are also not seated. They are also scouting and benchmarking on how best they can make their function. Irene is saying that it will be in space. I don't know which means of transport you will use. But I can say that I have been watching on how schools do their farewell. Even they hire vehicles to bring the prom queen and the prom king. They come in a very well designed and they move around and take videos. So I think, Mr. Robert, if you introduce that one next year, then I can say, even having a drone camera, this year is having it. As you leave senior 4, I want you to be remembered in this way. We want you to plant 3 trees in the school. It is a dry spell, but we shall water it. And also to be mango trees. I was moving around with Mr. Alex. We have benchmarked on where you can plant those trees for memories. Because after 5 years, we shall be calling you here for a reunion for the OBs and OGs. You can sit around your tree and you take your meals. And also we can put a sign post and we say, Candidates 2023. We shall have girls planting 1, a mango tree. We shall have boys planting 1. And we shall have all the prefects also will plant yours. They will be in the same line. We shall see how to get the good species, like the ones we have in our plantation down there. Start watering, and if one becomes dry, it means also your future will become dry on the whole group. And if it continues to shine, then also your future must shine. And that one we shall plant it by tomorrow. We shall first create a pit, then we put manure. We can even plant like on Monday at the start of the week. And by the time you do your name, it should be somewhere. By the time you come for results, it must be at this level. And by the time you come maybe for your certificates, and after like 2 years, you can pick a fruit in these modified mango trees. And after like 5 years, it should be having a bigger shade where you can sit and have one-on-one discussion. I don't want to waste your time. I'm not the speaker of the day. Allow me to stop here. I wish you a nice function, nice celebration, and don't misbehave. At the end, when learners become more excited, you know what results? Yesterday you moved out to secure some clothes. Don't bring in some of the spirits which will make you change the dancing style. See someone dancing, continues to dance, reaches on the ground, even hits the grass that someone is dancing. Then the people in charge of discipline will start investigating what is taking place. The main hall is smaller. You can even choose to dance from out. So that you don't suffer from through by next week. Someone is saying, wow. But the main hall is small. I don't know whether you also call some few senior series. Because if they all enter, the main hall will be congested and you will not exercise your bodies very well. Otherwise, if there is enough space, you can dance, you make it. So some people are good at break dance here. Others who are good at battling. Then the main hall is free for you. If you cannot afford the compound. But if you attract more students, the whole 700 learners in that small main hall. On a Monday, we shall be having people with malaria, flu and cough, and we don't have the medicine. On the side of staff, we have our rapper, but unfortunately, she is sick. Madam Brenda is good at breaking and rapping. But the next time when we have the function and she's okay, he will entertain us. Choose a song. We want you to dance for us. Then from there, Mr. Raymond also will